Bro, I just came back to the crib. This one from Belgrade. You see this spot right here, man? They just tore down the pool, man. This pool been up since I was a little bitty boy. I done fought motherfuckers in this pool. But the thing is, what they gonna replace it with? I keep telling y'all, if y'all don't say nothing, these people gonna keep getting money from the government. Go to your city commissioner meeting, find out what the fuck going on, because the people up there don't give a damn. That's why they there. Because if they gave a damn, they wouldn't be there. But look how they tore this pool down, man. This pool been here since I was a little boy, before I was born. Now they tearing it down. Now the question is, what they gonna replace it with? Y'all wonder why these children be running around here, having babies, killing and shooting each other. They ain't got a motherfucking thing to do. I don't know how true it is, but they say they gonna build an inside pool. We need to start stepping up. But if they build something over there, that'll be nice. Now listen very closely. As y'all just saw, I just showed y'all where they just tore down that pool at the park where I'm from. Okay? I'm down here where I'm from. My thing is this. More than likely, they're not gonna replace it with nothing that's gonna bring value to our kids. We have to take responsibility ourselves. Okay? We can't have these fake ass city commissioners. And I'm not calling nobody out, but I'm just saying, if you're a city commissioner or if you're down there and you're letting this happen to us like this, then you are part of the problem. Simple as that. I ain't calling no names. I ain't saying this person is, that person is. All I'm saying is if you're not fighting for people or your people or people of need, you're part of the problem. If they're not going to replace that pool with something that's going to benefit our children, the killing ain't going to stop. Child pregnancy ain't going to stop. Kids pregnancy ain't going to stop. They have nothing to do. As you realize, in this day and age, you do not raise your child alone. TikTok is raising your child. Social media, period, is raising your child. The phone is raising your child. A lot of things that kids picking up is picking this shit up from these phones. And I know you're going to say, well, it's the mother's or the father's responsibility to keep these kids away from this stuff. You're right. But we all know kids going to do what they do. Kids going to do what they friends do in school. Kids get bullied because they don't have the latest iPhone. These are real problems, man. Fuck what you... Like, I don't like to look at stuff for what it should be. I look at it for what it is, because you're right. But you can't monitor kids 24/7. And the things that they're getting hold of is these devices. They learning shit on TikTok. Certain songs and all this shit, man. They don't know no better. But my thing is this. We have to start going to these city commissioner meetings. We have to start putting our feet down. We have to start making them fix these raggedy ass roads. Because I'm telling y'all, if these, and like I said, you know I don't be on that racist shit, but I just got to call it like it is. In front of them white folks' business, man, them folks ain't going for that shit. Ain't no bumpity roads, ain't no potholes, none of that shit. Because they gonna get out there and gonna say something about that shit. Black folks, we don't say a damn thing. We don't say nothing. How the fuck these roads down here so raggedy? Don't you know they get money every year or quarterly or however to fix things like that? Don't you know they use the poor side, which is Southwest? I told you, anywhere Southwest, that's the hood. Talking about Martin Luther King's and railroad tracks. They use the Southwest to get the money. And when the city get the money, they spend it elsewhere. These people are looking out for themselves. As you see, they're not looking out for the hood. Why would they care if you don't care? A lot of shit go on in the hood. Y'all don't come together and say nothing about it. You gonna let them just tear this bitch down? Like, I ain't gonna say y'all, you. I'm gonna say us. We gonna let them just tear this bitch down? We've been to city commissioner meetings. We've raised so much hell up there to the point they ain't even want to see us coming in that bitch. What I'm telling y'all is they're gonna take a group of people, gonna take all y'all to come together, put your pride aside, and understand this is your life. If you ain't doing it for you, you better do it for your kids. They ain't cutting the grass at the park, make them cut the grass. Make them put nets up. Make them fix the bathrooms. You got to give these kids something to do. Don't you know in Belgrade at one time, I don't know how true it is, I've heard they don't open the gym up for the Boys and Girls Club because of the damn light bill. I don't know how true that is, but whether if it's closed, ain't no reason it should be closed. I don't give a damn what it is. There should be no reason that the Boys and Girls Club is closed. But like I always said, man, fuck all that. Excuse my language, but we need our own club. We need to teach our kids our damn selves. Because as long as we get government assistance, it's only going to prolong, it's only going to make them be more in control of what we can and can't do with the money that they give us. That's why I say 1,000 people, $10 a month, that's $100 grand. We can fix our own problems. We can build things for our own kids. This is a plan that I'm working on strategically. This is what I'm telling you. If them kids ain't got nothing to do, trust me, they're going to gangbang. They're going to run around doing shit they don't need to be doing. They're going to be toting pistols. They're going to be getting into smoking weed. They're going to be doing all this type of shit. They don't have nothing to do. I'm telling you. I just showed y'all that. And the thing about it is, we have to start bashing each other. We need to clean our own hood. Don't you know, it's just, my mama said this here. And it's crazy, I'm at my mama's house right now. My mama said this. My mama say, if you walk in a dirty house, you'll dump ashes on the ground. But if you walk in a clean house, you're going to respect it. You're going to take your shoes off at the door because the environment sets the tone. So when you walk out here in the street, you see shitty diapers, beer cans, you see paper, you see dogs running around, cats, domestic cat, all this shit. Bro, it does nothing for you. It makes you say, fuck this shit. This is a fucked up, like, these bumpy ass roads with potholes. Bro, you don't feel like this is motivation? Then you go to a community. I keep telling y'all, there's a difference between a neighborhood and a community. Look the words up. Why are they different? Why aren't there neighborhoods called neighborhoods? It's called communities. But it's a difference between the neighborhood and the community. Why the fuck, when you go to them communities, man, them people don't even lock their doors. The grass cut, everything looking nice, everything looking neat. If right now we change and go clean the hood up, well, we do the same thing. We cut that grass, we get that paper up, we make it look nice. Guess what a bitch gonna do? They ain't gonna throw no trash on the ground. Not as much. Because bitches just do what they want to do now. But at the same time, once you keep doing it, and they see that, nah, I can't, after so long, we break that curse. They ain't gonna be throwing that on the ground like that no more. This goes for the little league teams. Them little league teams got to go out there and pass out and sell water. Get the parents to go sell a can and do all this stuff just to raise money for them to go play football. When we know other kids don't have to do that. They mom and dad or whoever else, they got the money, they supporting them. Them kids coming out that bitch, even though they little league, they looking like the NFL. And coaches, neighborhood coaches, y'all know where I'm coming from. Like, put this on the bottom of the comment if you understand where I'm coming from. If y'all could put more on that. I've been in those situations because I played football as a youngster. We didn't have what those other kids had. Them kids came out that bitch looking like the pros. But like I say, man, we ain't gonna, if we not gonna say nothing about this shit, the city ain't gonna give a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? They not gonna care. Because the first thing they gonna say, how the hell y'all want them to care if you don't care about your own? You got to raise hell. Start going to them city commission meetings, man. Have this stuff rolled down and get people behind you. And when y'all see people trying to help your neighborhood get off your ass and help, at least be concerned, at least sign a petition. Because like I say, as long as you gonna go to them for help, you're going to always be in a situation. But if we do ourselves, we put our own money up, we don't need them. And that's what they scared of. See, but as long as you coming to them, man, you're gonna get it rammed where they want to ram it at, and you already know where that's gonna be at. Anyway, man, it's your boy Papa Doe. You know I love y'all, man. I'm just letting y'all know what time it is, man. So it just blew my mind. That pool been over there since before I was born. Hell, my cousin almost drowned in that same pool when we was young. And it's crazy they just tore that bitch down. Matter of fact, they weren't even letting that bitch open before they tore it down. That's why I say, man, it has to, somebody got to be accountable for this shit. Somebody got to be accountable for this shit. So if you in Belgrade and y'all see that happening, they ain't gonna replace that bitch with nothing, bitch, all of them need to get together to go down there and raise all kind of hell. Or we raise our own money and do our own thing. That's it. Because if you 35, 40, 45 years old, 50, man, you know what time it is, man. They can't pull the wool over your head no more. You done lived long enough to see this shit wasn't nothing but a big ass lie. But you can't tell these kids that shit, because they couldn't tell you that when you was their age. Come on, man, let's do it. So like I say, man. Yeah. Anyway, man, like I tell y'all, man, I'm finna holler at more girl, man. In order for you to be found, man, you must first be lost in my